Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Crowns and Pounds. Es geht weiter. So, wir wollten, glaube ich, jetzt irgendwo hinreisen, gell? War, glaube ich, das nächste. Muss ich dafür mit Joris sprechen?
You ready?
Ich glaube.
Yep, let's go.
While you're away, perhaps I could have a look at that seal you found. It might have some connection with the painting.
Yeah, of course. Here, text me if you find anything important.
I will. Now, let's go catch a plane.
In den Fußstapfen eines Imperators nach
Wow,
Italien
This
gereist haben wir
place is
jetzt.
so empty. What happened here?
Okay. Haben wir hier Quattro Cantoni.
Quattro Cantoni. Fourth Canton? Is that like a district or something?
Gute Frage, ein Banner.
Is there some sort of a festival happening today? Where is everyone?
Ich würde gerade sagen, also wirklich feierlich sieht das hier jetzt nicht aus.
A national treasure of Italy. A wolf nursing two human toddlers. I think I've heard about this legend somewhere.
Ja.
I do not get this sign. It's parking, but not really.
Also eigentlich ist Parken verboten, aber vielleicht ist das ein Behindertenparkplatz? Ich weiß es nicht. Okay. Piazza Campo. Das war's, oder? Ich will nicht die Leertaste drücken. Jetzt gehen wir mal dahin. Ah, da sind alle.
Wow, the whole town is here. My dad should be on the balcony.
Oh mein Gott. Aber wahrscheinlich lässt uns die Ziege nicht durch, oder? Komm, ich sehe es doch schon.
Banners. Ooh, banners everywhere. Oh, this goat looks suspicious. Who knows what it's thinking? Hey, you mind moving?
Ah ja. Wasserstoffflasche.
Gas tank filled with hydrogen. The usual choice for a disaster.
Und Heliumflasche.
Gas tank filled with helium. The usual choice for balloons. Oh, I guess that solves the mystery of the missing people.
Okay, und ich schätze, wir kommen nicht auf den Balkon wegen der Ziege, oder?
Ah!
Ja. Das ist auch sehr... ja. Willst du einen Apfel?
You want an apple? Ouch!
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Ragazza, perhaps you'd like a balloon?
I'm good, thanks. What is happening here?
Palio di Siena, the most famous horse race in the world.
Can you tell me more about the race?
It would be a pleasure. Since the 14th century, the districts, or contrade, compete in this legendary horse race, Palio di Siena. The jockeys ride bareback around the Piazza del Campo, and the winning contrade gets to gloat in front of their rivals after all is done. It's a pretty big deal here.
Okay, was ist
What
mit
is
der
that
Ziege?
goat doing there?
I think someone brought it as a mascot for one of the contrade.
What's with the two different gas canisters?
Oh, H is for helium, and HE is for hydro... Wait, it's the other way around, isn't it? H is hydrogen, and, well, I couldn't remember which is which, so I ordered one of each. They both keep the balloons in the air, so not much difference.
Okay.
Bye.
So, jetzt gehen wir aber hoch. Das ist unser Vater.
Is that my dad? I need to go talk to him.
Ich will mich erstmal umschauen.
It looks like the race is about to start.
Naja, da sind... Es sieht voll schön aus, Treppe. Achso, gut. Wir quatschen.
Excuse me.
Hello, Milda.
Wait. Grandpa?
Take a seat, kid. We've got lots to talk about. I'm sure you're as surprised to see me as I'm surprised to see you.
Well, yeah, the inheritance letter I received said you were dead. I was expecting to find my dad.
Ah, it all makes sense now. I fake my death and leave the country, you get the letter, find my clues, and here we are. I'm sure you have, questions.
That's an understatement. Where's Dad?
I wish I knew, Milda. We weren't on the greatest terms with your father when he returned from the States. All he wanted was to find the crown. He was a bit distant, found a few clues he thought were useful, and then one day he just disappeared.
Disappeared where?
My guess is he was taken by those who were still pursuing the crown. After that, I took a long break from the research. Many years later, considering the political climate, I thought it would be safe to try again. But I was wrong. As soon as I began asking questions, an ex-KGB agent came to my house. That's when I had to flee and fake my own death.
What's with Project Kostche?
As silly as it sounds, the KGB had a program researching artifacts that possessed some unique traits. The crown of Vytautas was one of their targets. From what I gathered, they assumed it could bend the minds of others to the wearer's cause.
How was Dad involved in that?
I guess the KGB found out he knows more about the crown and wanted to interrogate him.
Why was Dad researching pagan temples?
I'm not entirely sure. He got interested in them as soon as he returned from the U.S. Those marked words that you found in the poem about Vytautas, they were the last message I received from your father. He said they lead to the pagan crown. I never figured out how.
Oh, eine neue Mitteilung.
Why are you here in Italy?
Sigismund of Luxembourg was the only lead I had after I fled from Lithuania. Siena was one of his residences, so I assumed there could be some clues to where the crown disappeared.
Did you find anything?
Well, yes. In a letter to the Pope that I found in Siena's library, Sigismund had written a short excerpt about Vytautas. He will take the crown and all the powers that come with it to influence all those around him. Once his reign ends, he will have no heirs. The Poles will be weakened, Lithuanians will fight for the crown among themselves, and we will no longer have any threat from the east.
Why did you leave me all those clues?
Well, you were kind of my last hope. If all else fails, I thought perhaps you'd be up for the task. I didn't expect you to arrive before my actual death. But you did. And not only that, you managed to follow my leads and even discover new ones. I'm impressed, Milda. You grew up to be a very resourceful young woman.
Okay. I guess everything makes a bit more sense now.
You got the painting from Vlad?
Yeah, what's so important about it?
Well, I'm not sure myself, but your father was confident it had something to do with the crown's location. Did you find any seals, Milda?
Only one. It's with my friend Joris back home. I would have found another one, but I ran into some complications.
Huh, yes. I couldn't figure out those statues in St. Catherine's myself.
How did you get inside?
Do you have my house keys?
Yeah?
Then you should have the keys from St. Catherine's as well.
Huh?
While looking for the seal, I worked in a couple of churches as a night guard. First at St. John's, then at St. Catherine's. I would have gotten to the seal there, but unfortunately I was stopped by my untimely fake death. Do you know whose seal you found?
Don't remember the name, but the seal had a W sign on it.
Ah, Albertus Custodes. Good. That supports my theory.
What theory?
That the crown was held by the Grand Chancellors. You see, the seal I found, the one mislabeled as a candlestick, was from one of the Radvilas, an extremely influential family. They had plenty of Grand Chancellors in their lineage. Do you by any chance have the list I left in the manuscript?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. As there were 3 seals, I believe the last seal would give us a better understanding of who actually held the crown. However, it's not that simple. The seals indicate the family crest, but not the person himself. That's why we need to find the last seal, Milda.
I hate to interrupt this family reunion, but what am I saying? I'm loving it.
Professor, what is happening here?
You've been a smart rat in the attic for too long, Rokas. Thankfully, your granddaughter brought me right back to you.
That is the ex-KGB scum I've been talking about.
Did he have the chance to tell you what happened to your father, Milda?
What does he mean?
Anything that comes out of his mouth is a lie, Milda.
Now. You just don't want to believe. But that's not my concern. Enough prancing around. Give me the seal, Rokas, or I'll have to shoot you.
A gun in a briefcase. How original.
Don't fix what isn't broken, Rokas. Now hand over the seal.
You think I'd be foolish enough to bring it here with me? If you shoot me, all is gone. You won't get anything.
You're right. We can't afford to lose you. But what if I shoot her? She's expendable.
Whoa, I'm not expendable.
Wait. The grown-ups are talking now.
There are too many people here.
Exactly. In a minute, there will be one less. And then, all I'll have to do is to disappear into the crowd. Do you want the classic countdown? Or do you prefer to cooperate without one?
What's in it for you? The project was a failure.
It wasn't a failure. It just wasn't completed.
If I'm going to do anything, I should do it now, while they're bickering.
Supernatural abilities? That's ridiculous.
Those apples look real tasty.
Okay. Wann?
You can't be serious about it.
I've been after this for over 40 years.
Is there a gun in his briefcase?
The KGB's dead.
It's never. Don't wander too far, Miss Milda. We wouldn't want you to get accidentally hurt.
Nee, ich wollte.
The Soviet Union collapsed. It's over.
Gucken, ob da wirklich ein Ding drin ist.
That wouldn't have happened.
Nothing.
Ich glaube, da ist nichts drin, oder? Oder würde eine Pistole? Wisst ihr, was ich meine? Ich weiß es nicht. Kann ich ihm Apfel an den Kopf werfen?
No.
You won't get away with
Grandpa looks so much older than I remember.
Kann ich einen Apfel an die Rennstrecke werfen?
I don't think so.
Kann ich ihm ein Ding überhauen?
There are many things.
I don't think so.
So I wouldn't expect you to understand.
I
Kann ich
don't see how that
irgendwas...
would work.
Ja, ich auch nicht. Kann ich ihn...
No.
I have a lot of proof that says it isn't.
You can't be serious about it.
I've been after this for over 40 years. I am more than serious about it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The KGB's
I don't-
dead.
It's never dead, Rokas.
No.
It just changed things.
No.
Wieso kann ich einen Apfel holen?
I don't...
Perhaps if we'd had the crown, that wouldn't have happened.
Schlüssel. Kann ich ihn irgendwie blenden?
So you're planning to be king of the world?
You're catching.
I have mixed feelings about this.
Okay. Du kannst ein Foto von deinem Opa machen. Warte mal, es gibt Nachrichten, gell?
You won't get away with this.
Once I have all the pieces, it won't matter.
Okay, wo haben wir denn
You truly believe in what you say?
There
die
are many
angestrichenen Wörter in
things
dem
you
Gedicht
don't
für zur
know.
heidnischen Krone?
So I wouldn't expect you to
Okay, egal.
understand.
Supernatural abilities? That's ridiculous.
I have
I don't want to burn that.
Ja, habe ich mir schon fast gedacht, aber...
You can't be serious about it.
I've been after this for over 40 years. I am more than serious about it.
Ja, ich bin gerade so irritiert, Leute. Was will denn das Ding jetzt von mir? Sollen wir das
The
irgendwie runter?
KGB's dead.
It's never dead, Rokas. It just changed names.
Nein. Nein.
The
Kann ich...
Soviet Union collapsed.
No.
It's over.
Perhaps if we'd had the crown, that wouldn't have happened.
I don't think...
Hä? Was soll ich denn tun?
So you're planning to be king of the world?
You're catching on.
Already got one. I don't see how that would work.
You won't get away with it.
Nothing.
Once I have all the pieces,
I don't
it
see
won't
how...
matter.
No. I
You truly believe in what
I-
you say?
There are many things you don't know. So
I
I
don't-
wouldn't expect you to understand.
don't want to burn. No.
Supernatural abilities? That's ridiculous.
I have a lot of proof that says it isn't.
Is there a gun in his briefcase?
You can't be serious about it.
I've been after this for over 40 years. I am more... What did I say about wandering, Miss Milda?
Aber
The KGB's dead.
It's never dead, Rokas. It just changed names.
The Soviet
I don't...
collapsed. It's over.
Perhaps if we'd had the crown,
I don't see...
that wouldn't have happened.
No. I
So you're
don't...
planning to be king of the world?
habe ich schon
You're catching on.
versucht.
No.
Hä? Das haben wir auch schon versucht. Hä?
You won't get away with this.
Once I have all the pieces, it won't
Okay,
matter.
cool.
You truly believe in what you say?
There are many things you don't know,
Nothing.
so I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Supernatural abilities?
Yep.
That's
It's metal.
I have a lot of proof that says it isn't.
You can't be serious about it.
I've been after this for over 40
Nothing.
years. I am more than
Warum
serious.
funktioniert
about
das denn nicht, dass wir jetzt irgendwie sagen können, Höhe, er hat gar keine Knarre dabei?
The KGB.
Nothing.
It's never dead, Rokas.
Hm.
It just changed names.
Wieso kann ich ihm keinen Apfel an den Kopf werfen, Mann?
Perhaps if we'd had the
Oder die
crown,
Ziege
that
holen.
wouldn't have happened.
Kann ich nicht den Apfel einfach runterwerfen, dann kommt die
What did I
Ziege?
say about wandering, Miss Milda?
So you're planning to be king of the world?
You're catching on. Good.
I don't see how that would work.
You won't.
No.
Once I have all the pieces, it
Ne, das
won't
ergibt auch
matter.
keinen Sinn.
Nothing.
You truly believe in what you
I
say?
don't...
Ja, ich auch nicht. Okay,
Things you
Leute
don't
von heute,
know. So
dann
I wouldn't
schaue ich beim
expect
nächsten
you to
Mal,
understand.
wie es weitergeht. Ich nervt mich gerade,
Supernatural abilities?
dass das
That's
nicht funktioniert. Okay,
ridiculous.
I have a
auf jeden
lot of-
Fall
what did I say
bedanke ich mich herzlich fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin.
You can't